Hello, and today we're talking about online booking. Now, I must warn you in advance that I did not charge my mouse, and so I may have a couple issues. One, I didn't charge my mouse, so I may have a little delay there. And also, I'm experimenting with OBS, and so I'm not sure if this is streaming live or not. But we're going to keep it moving. So, what we're going to talk about today. So, this week has been week one of the 30-day demo blitz, where I'm sharing with you solutions to problems, right? And specifically related to lead nurturing. So we talked about missed calls, we talked about um, automations for reminders and messaging workflows. Okay, we've had a pretty productive week. Today we're going to wrap that up and begin week two tomorrow. But today we're going to talk about online booking. This is a really popular topic, and this is one where you can gain a lot of traction. So I'm going to do, as is my pattern here, we're going to do a little bit of a demo of a overview on a slide, and then we're going to hop right into the application and show you how to do some wonderful things with online calendars. So let's do that. First, we will go here to the presentation. So the problem is it's a bottleneck, scheduling. Prospects, particularly if you're in a business where it's driven by appointments, such as maybe you're a salon, maybe you're a consultant, maybe you're a coach, where appointments are kind of the bread and butter of your business. It is significant the amount of missed appointments that you could experience if you don't have a good way for your clients to connect with you on your calendar. Now, this is not so much of a big deal if you are in a different type of business where maybe everything is automated, or online is an online thing, or maybe it's something where it's more retail nature. You're not as concerned about appointments and online bookings. But when you really need people to book appointments, and when they're ready to book, they need to book. If I go to schedule an appointment, or if I go to research a new company and I'm ready to set an appointment, I'm ready to set an appointment. I don't want to have to come back. I want to do it right then and there and move on to the next thing that's tying up my day, right? So it's not just inconvenient, it's affecting your bottom line. And actually, studies show that businesses with efficient scheduling processes and practices have higher conversion rates than others, the ones that don't. And it reduces friction. Like I said, I'm stressed out. If I come to your site, or if I come and I want to schedule an appointment and I have to call you, I'm probably going to bounce, just to be honest. So what we're going to do today is we're going to create a booking calendar, which if you've been following this week, maybe it'll be a little bit familiar to you. But we're going to create a booking calendar. We're going to show you how to integrate that calendar with your website and with email campaigns. And then we're going to give you tips for customizing the calendar for maximum conversions. Okay. So with that, let's go ahead and get into the demo here. Let's see here. Just make sure you can see me. Okay, let's get a bigger screen for you. All right. And let's turn off this QR code so you can see. Oh, wait a minute. Let's turn off. I want to turn off the logo because sometimes it gets in the way of the screen. Okay, I don't see a way to do that right now, so we're just going to roll with it. Okay, so this is the calendar screen in Boss Assist. Boss Assist is the done-for-you solution suite that we offer at Get Crystalized Agency. And so even though we're going to show you how to do these things here today live, if you are a Boss Assist client, you won't have to do any of this. It's included in your setup fee. We do offer a GCA high-level affiliate offer where you actually get the Boss Assist tool and framework for your instance, but you have to do everything yourself. There's no setup fee, but I don't know what your time is worth. You may have to invest quite a bit of time in setting stuff for yourself. But anyway, it's an option. So this is the screen that we use to schedule. This is what the calendar looks like within the platform. We're going to set up. So we've set up a couple calendars, but since we are focused on online booking and appointments, we're going to go into a little bit more detail on the calendar setup today. So, and hopefully my mouse will survive. and be there for me. Okay. So we're going to create a calendar. Now, there's several different options of calendars that you can have. You can have a personal booking calendar for one-on-one meetings with a specific team member. You can have a class booking. This is, it's yoga class, and people want to sign up for that, like webinars or different things like that. This is for multiple participants. Round robin allows you to have a person schedule appointments among a team of people. Okay. And then collective booking is when you want to have multiple hosts all booking for the same appointment. So for this purpose, we're going to select round robin. Okay. So then you'll select whatever you want to name the calendar. So let's call this online booking demo. And we're going to select some team members. So we got the GCO demo account. This can be your whole team that are going to be available to participate. Okay. You can name it what you want. So you can have this, we're going to just leave it and say my calendar. You can set the duration for however you want. This is very similar. If you have something like Calendly or something like that, it's similar in the sense of you can set up some time parameters. So we won't spend a whole lot of time on that here. Oh, wait. Okay. Demo. Let's say GCA demo calendar. Okay. And then your time frame, you can have 7 days a week. You can have, maybe you only want to work Monday and Wednesday and Friday, and from 8 to 5, and then confirm. So now this is going to give you 2 links. Actually, later on you get 2 links. So this is the link that you would use for, we're going to use later to embed it into your website and into your calendar. And then you also have embed code. So if you were doing a landing page or something like that, and you wanted to actually have the calendar code there, you can do the code. The benefit of placing the code is that if your slug changes, so that little GCA demo calendar name that we gave, that's called a slug. And so if the slug changes in any way, like you forget that you had, this particular calendar all over the world, right? And the slug changes, it's going to change everywhere. So I highly recommend that you just use your embed code or what we call a permanent link, which is available later on. And then you can preview what your calendar looks like. Can you see this preview? Sometimes no, you can't. So sometimes the calendar doesn't when I do things here. So let me show you the calendar. Okay. So this is what the calendar would look like to someone who's coming to book an appointment. So you see we limited Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we have some appointment times here. So if they want to pick 8 a.m., they would come in, they put in their information. And let's see, 248. Uh-oh, what's happening? 248, 321, and Jill at. And they'll put in their information here. Right? And any additional information. And then they confirm that they want to receive contact information. We'll customize that to your company name. And then you'll schedule the appointment. I don't remember. And then it gives them a notification. Your meeting has been scheduled. Here's some details. And then they can add it to their calendar. Okay. Google, Outlook, or iCloud. Okay. So that's how we create a new calendar. So then let's go back over to, we'll go back over here. So the calendar is created. And then if we go here, let's see. Oops. Go back to calendar. Oh, I forgot what date I picked. I forgot what date I picked. Let's see. Let's see what the month is. Yeah. There we go. So there I am on Monday, June day 7. That's the appointment we just scheduled up. And then in your instance here, you can see here's the appointment I scheduled. Any notes. If we had notes, we can add notes. If you wanted to add some notes to reference later on, you could do that. And then the status is confirmed. Now, the reason the status is important is because you could decide that you don't want appointments to be confirmed right away. Okay. So maybe you are a chiropractic office, or maybe you just want to be able to, maybe you got, sometimes you have people, other people scheduling things, or you just want to have like a little break to say, okay, do I want to do this appointment at this time or not? Then you can have your appointments booked at an unconfirmed stage. And then you can actually physically confirm those appointments once you're ready to. So here, this appointment is showing confirmed. In that case, you can change it. It would show as a new appointment and allow you the option to confirm it, right? And then at that point, the appointment is confirmed. Then it could send an automation to someone, to your client or the person is scheduled to actually confirm their appointment. So again, if you have multiple people scheduling appointments on your team and you want to just be absolutely certain that the appointment is available because there's a lot going on, then you can set up your automation so that it automatically goes to unconfirmed and go to the appointment window here and confirm it. Okay. So that is our first task for today, which is scheduling appointments. Our second task for today is to show you how to then take that appointment and embed it into your website or your email. Okay, there's my window. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to copy the link for this calendar. So we'll go to settings, and we've got this is the online booking calendar. So we're going to select the link. Now, you won't even be bothered with this. If you're a Boss Assist client, if you're a Boss Assist a client, you will not even need to look at this. But this is how we can select the link. We'll, at your onboarding appointment, we'll decide what link you want to use and what status you want it in. So you won't have to worry about this at all. But you do it yourselfers. This is how you would share. You can get a link. And here's what I was telling you about. You have a scheduling link. This is the one that changes if you change the slug. And then you also have a permanent link. This one will never change. It will always go to the right calendar. This is good for funnels and things like that. One-time link is nice because this is, you want to share your availability with someone and then you're done. You don't want them to have your calendar. Then you can use this. It expires after they book it, right? After they book your appointment, this link expires. So no one can, you don't have like 30 appointments out there where all of a sudden, well, it wouldn't be a bad thing necessarily, but once they book, they're done. And then again, we talked about the embed code, which is where you can actually put it into your page, build it into your page. Okay. So we can copy any of this. So we're going to copy the scheduling link just for demonstration purposes. Okay. And let me, where can I put this? Let me go to Google Keep. Okay. Demo link. Okay. Can you see that? Oh, you can see that. Oh, okay. I didn't know what gets shown when you go over here. Now I know. Okay. So where are we at? Oh, that's interesting. I tell you what, with these demos, I am literally learning something new every single day, every day, every day. So, let's go back into let's see. Okay. All right. So we copied the link and now we're going to go and we're going to go to and embed it into a website. Okay. So let's pick one. And again, when you, as a Boss Assist client, this will already be set up for you. Here's a page we can use here. And we'll go to appointment. Now, these are all the pages to this is inside the website builder, and that's where we're going to go. So for appointment, this is where from our client. Let's see, probably using pop-up setting. Oh, no, that's not. Typically what I do when I create these is I like to use the pop-up. Let's see. I like to use the pop-up and put a button that just says book appointment, right? So here is a couple options. So you can actually embed the calendar right here on your page if that's what you wanted to do. Now, what I usually like to do is I like to, and you can dictate what the button actions are. So if you want them to go somewhere or use some other action from the form builder, which will send them a reminder. So you could do that. The other thing you can do though, and this is what I like to do, is I like to have a button that allows them to book an appointment. And I just feel like it's a little bit cleaner on the page. So what I will do is, let's do this. Let's do this. So I would add a button. So we have all these options here you can add on the builder, but I want to add a button. And these, it's different colors you can do, maybe for this guy, we'll use blue. I don't know. But, and what we'll do then is with the button, it will give you a link that they can, so you can keep your hero image nice and clean. And then you can just allow them to click a button that will open up another window. So here, what we're going to say, schedule your appointment. Okay. And then right here, the button action, you can have subtext here. Maybe say feel better now or something. And then you can tell it what to do. So like I mentioned, you can click the button and it opens a pop-up, and the pop-up has a questionnaire that they fill out to give you some additional information that you might need for an appointment. But you also can just go to website link. These are all the options, actually. Let me show you the options. You can do a website URL. You can hide and show elements. So for example, if they click the button and they want a different type of appointment, you can hide everything that's related to the appointment that's not that. You can scroll to another place on the page. You can go to a page. You can upsell. There's so many things we could do here. Call, SMS, email address, membership. We have a membership portal that's part of the platform. Once you are in the community, then I allow upgrade into the membership portal, but not before. We got to get the fundamentals down. And then, so that's what we can do. So here we're going to just do website URL, and we're going to actually put in the link to, did I keep it? We'll put in the link to the page, and we'll have it open in a new tab, right? And then save it. Okay. And then you'll see when we preview the page, did I save it? Did you save? So when we preview the page, can you see this? When we preview the page and we click on that button, it's going to take them to your booking link, and they can book their appointment like we showed before. Okay. Okay. So that's how to embed it into your website. What about email? So let's look at email here. So emails, we can do email templates. We've got a few samples here. Let's see. Do we want to create a new one? Yeah, let's do a new one. Let's do a new one just to show the template. So again, if you're a do-it-yourselfer, you don't care about this because it's going to be done for you. But for you, I mean, if you are a boss assist, you don't have to worry about this. It'll be done for you. But if you are do-it-yourselfer and you just really like to play around, then you can pick any of these templates to do an email, and it'll be set up for you so that you can modify it the way you want. The template gets added to your location, and then you can modify it however you like. So what we want to do here is the way you would integrate it is here with your call to action here. You see, it's just a button. It's the same feature. The buttons work the same way. Let me see. Let me make sure you can see me. Yes. Okay. So the buttons work the same way no matter where you are. Oops. What did I just close? Hopefully nothing I need. Okay. So the buttons work the same way no matter where you are in the platform. So here, if you wanted to, we're just going to play around with it. you can change the name here, so we can say book your appointment. So say, for example, you're looking at a certain month where you typically know you have low appointments. Maybe it's in the summertime. Maybe there's some big event in town and everyone got their, their hair, their nails done ahead of time, and you've got a lull in the action. You could send out an email and have them book right away for that appointment to fill those slots. You don't have to get on the phone and call anyone. You don't have to have anyone else call anyone. You can just send out an email to your list of customers, because you're capturing your emails, right? You're building your email list of satisfied customers. And then send them this email and you let them book their appointment. So again, this is the same button. We're going to put the link here. Okay. And then we're going to save this template. This is going to say demo day 7 online booking. Oops. Okay, so we save this template. And now when we want to preview the template, here it is, our amazing template, book appointment. I'm not sure if they work in the template. Let's see. And here again, there you go. Same appointment calendar, same look and feel, same forms. So then when you go, this is nice because not only are you booking an appointment, like say they book an appointment and they're no-show, or they book an appointment and they need to reschedule. They can handle all that. And the nice thing is you're capturing their information directly into your CRM, so you never have to worry about it. Like say if you want to follow up, you'll have their contact information. You don't have to worry about whether or not you know what happened to that person that was that scheduled this appointment, blah, blah, blah. They're already there. And you can, once you get really good at it, you can send them a follow-up, a nurturing campaign that says, hey, I see you booked an appointment, but weren't able to make it. Happen to have several openings on this time frame. Click here to book an appointment, right? So there's a lot of power in having the capability to do an online appointment. So let's see, let me just see, did we cover everything? What else do I owe on this? Let me just check. Interface and customizing the calendar to maximize conversions. So now we don't have to have a plain, boring old calendar. Let me go back here. Let's see. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to show you how you can customize your calendar. And this is nice. It gives people a nice kind of look, aligns with your brand, and it's not boring, right? It's just not boring. So let me get there. How do I get? Oh, I did. Oh, close the wrong thing. I closed the app. I knew there was something wrong that I did when I clicked close that window. I closed the app. Okay, hold on a second. I'm sorry. So let me go back to calendars. Okay, we're back. All right. So we got our little calendar set up. You know how to use the calendar. You know how to embed the calendar into your website or into your email. Now we want to look at what are some of the ways that we can customize our calendar. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at some other things. So you can accept payments within the calendar. So if say you're a consulting or coaching client, you have a initial session that is $125. You can actually, you can pre-populate the data within the appointment with this feature, this sticky contact, but then you can also accept payments. Okay. You can accept payment. If you have Stripe integrated with your account, which if you're a Boss Assist done for you client, we do all that in your onboarding appointment. So you will have an account set up to be able to accept payments and invoicing, all that stuff. So when you have that set up, you can accept payments so that you don't have to chase payments. If someone schedules that appointment, they've already paid. You know they've already paid before they even were able to schedule. And that's nice. You don't have to worry about it, right? The other thing is customization. So you can customize your appointment any way you like. So you can add a cover image. Now this cover image is going to show up. Let me see. Let's pick an image. Let's pick an image. Let's pick this. Okay. I don't know. That's for a new, I just updated this newsletter. So you can do that. You can change and have your brand colors here. Okay. So if we do this, you click on this, the color, and you have your hex code. Let's see. I can't remember. What is it? 367. Let's see. Did I get it? Well, that's close. We'll use purple today. Okay. You can have a background color. So maybe you don't want a white background on your calendar. Maybe you want a white background on your calendar. You can change that. So we go here and we say, I like the black background because my colors are teal and black. So I like that. And so that's why, oops. And so my calendar, if you look at my booking calendar, it is white. Why am I not? What am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. I just did this. What's going on? Anyway, there you go. So you can even customize what your button says. So instead of schedule a meeting, maybe you want to say book appointment. You can change all that. Okay. You can make it say, master the universe if you want to. Okay. You can make it say whatever you want now. And then if we preview, you can even, if you're really super savvy for you do-it-yourselfers, you can even insert some custom code, and you can allow them to choose who they want to see when they're booking. How about that? So let's go ahead and preview this widget. Can you see it? Okay, let me check. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. Okay, now I would like to embed this into a landing page personally, but you see here, now here's your online booking calendar. You see we've got the custom colors. Now, you know what I don't see? Wait a minute. What happened to our image? Maybe it's not the right size. That's possible. You see there's some guidelines here on these sizes. Oh, and it's really small. It's 180 by 180. So you're not going to be able to see the image today because I didn't have the right size image. Oh, let's see what this does. We do have some capability to have different images. So let's do, can you see this? So we have some capability within the media plan where you could pick an image. Let's see if we can find something here. Appointment. And so these are unsplash images. They're images built into the system that you can use as part of your calendar. Okay, so we can choose that one. You can copy the link or you can double click and it'll use it. So now let's see if we can preview the widget now with an image. Okay, that didn't work either. So it's probably not the right size. It has to be 180 by 180. So you will need to do a custom size image. You just go to Canva. Canva's amazing. You can do everything in Canva to get that image to show up in your appointment. But you see here, you can also have a description. We didn't type in the description, but the description is here. And then when they go to book an appointment, let's do Jewel 7. Jewel's booking a bunch of appointments. And let's put Jewel here. And anything you want to know, I want to receive. And then I'm looking for it to let me select. Oh, so it didn't do that either. Okay, we need to do some work on finding out on some of the information. I was expecting to be able to see that appointment, but maybe it's probably the configuration because I was doing this all on the fly. But the point is that you can actually allow them to select the person that their appointment is with. So if you have a team and you want to a round robin, we selected round robin, you can do that. So let's go ahead and that wraps up. I think I've completed my assignment for today. Let's see. Let me go back to here. All right. So let's see. Let's see, what was my assignment? My assignment was we created a booking calendar. We integrated that calendar with the website and email campaign, and we gave you tips to customize to maximize conversions. The other thing too to maximize conversions. Let me see. Can you see me? Let's see. Okay. The other thing you can do, let's do a recap. Okay, so in terms of the other thing I wanted to share in terms of maximizing conversions is once you have that calendar set up, you can put it anywhere. So you can take the calendar link and put it on a QR code. You can take the calendar link and you can put that QR code on a flyer that's for booking appointments and spread that across the universe. You can also put it on any web page. So you may have 5, 6 places, like on the top of my website. Let me show you my booking page. I'm going to show you, okay, before I wrap up, let me show you my booking page because it's a good example of the ways that you can actually leverage this tool to grow your business. So let me see. Oh, okay. This is another tip. One second. Okay. So I'm going to share with you. So see, this is my booking page. It's actually not a booking page, but I have basically what I did, and this is a power tip. Okay. I got this tip. I didn't make this up. I didn't discover this. A guy by the name of Forrest, and his last name escapes me, shared it on one of his lives. And that is that I use subdomains to make it easy for me to remember on different pages and different things. So in this case, for my meetings, so that I don't have to remember every single place that, every single type of appointment, I have separate calendars for a reason. And because they have different times assigned to them. So, there's certain days for onboarding, certain days for follow-up. I give a lot more, certain days for product demo. So you can see here, each of these, I have 8 different calendars. Okay. One for onboarding, one for tech blueprint. So if you sign up for the blueprint, we do a tech discovery call after that. One for training team members, one for support. If we got an issue we need to kind of dig into. General business is when I meet new people. Follow up is when I have an existing client and we just want to touch base, just want to have some kind of follow up. I use this one. And then product demo is more for custom demos for people. And then the GCA consulting service is when if you want to have a strategy session or something like that, then I have that set up so that you can schedule an appointment. So, and all these are clickable links. So if you go here, you can see, can you see? Okay. If you go here, you can see that you can schedule this appointment. Here's my image. Here's the length of the appointment. Here's the cost. And then it talks about the session. And then you can go ahead and schedule that appointment, you see? And there it's going to let you input your information. And then right there in the appointment, payment information. They can pay by card, Afterpay, Karma. Okay. I basically take every form of payment possible. But the point is that you can have someone to pay you before the appointment. It's exciting. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. And I am excited about your future with booking appointments. With an automated booking calendar, your prospects can book time with you without delay and without you. Without delay, without you, without a front office person, without an administrative assistant, they can just book their appointment. They love it. Oh, excuse me. They love it and you love it. I love it because I can just do it when I have the mind to do it. You love it because you got a new appointment and all the reminders that go along with it, right? So it helps you to cut down on no-shows. Your time stays protected because your calendar is only going to allow someone to book time that you've identified as having available. Okay. How many times has someone said, hey, can you meet on this date? And you, without thinking, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I think that's free. And then you get back and, someone tells you about, you remember about some event that you had that you hadn't put in the calendar yet, or your spouse hadn't put in the calendar yet. And now you got to go back and follow up with that person and say, hey, by the way, I'm sorry, I can't do that. Well, it's just easier to handle this way. Now, you do have to keep your calendar updated, but the point is there's a way to make that easier for you, and it all integrates seamlessly. So once someone's appointment is in your system, they're in. So you can do follow-ups, you can send emails, you can keep notes on them. All of those features of your Boss Assist system that help you to go from stuck to scale are there available for that person and booked an appointment. And then once you get your revenue systems optimized, you can even have a conversational AI bot answer, they'll respond to people and help them through the process of booking their appointments. I've got a video on my profile where we demo just how intuitive the bots are. So they can even pick up on a post. And this one example, it was just a post that had a comment on it, and the bot was intuitive enough to follow through with the conversation and lead them to a booking activity, right? So this is some stuff. This is high-powered advanced marketing technology that you can leverage in your business for a fraction of the cost of many other options. So I encourage you. Now, so you've been introduced to a simple, powerful way to allow your prospects and clients to book their own appointments. And so you can that'll lead to more sales than ever before. If you already have a platform that does this, that's amazing. I'm glad that you set your eyeballs on this one. I hope that you found a couple tips that'll help you. But if not, if you need a platform, you are looking at options for increasing your business, you want to go from stuck to scale, then I encourage you to take the pipeline assessment for a free pipeline marketing technology blueprint. This is something that I created to help founders to identify what tech is really needed in the stage that you're in. Not your company stage, like how long you've been around, but your tech age. Are you, from a tech perspective, are you startup? Are you grow? And are you in the growth phase, or are you advanced? And so based on that assessment, identify where you're at, and then we provide you with some guidelines. So you get a description and recommendation for the right tools. So you may say, oh, CRM, what is CRM? What does that do? Why do I need email? What is that about? Well, it'll at least identify the bare minimum, kind of like your MVP, your minimum viable product that you need to run your business, right? And it's also going to give you a roadmap for the tools down the road. So it'll say, okay, here's the 4 tools you need for today, but here's the 6 that'll really going to take you to the next level. You can identify what they are. So in your leisure, or, maybe you have a techie child that likes looking up stuff, give them an assignment. You don't have to make the decision or learn about something under the gun when you just need a solution. You don't have time to really do your due diligence. You can fit this into your schedule, and it just takes 5 minutes to do the survey. It's really short. I really try to keep it short to help me just to identify what stage you're in and get you the information you need. Okay. And it's free. It's free. I didn't even introduce myself to that. It's the weekend, okay? This is being broadcast on the weekend. My name is Jewel T. Leonard, and I help founders to increase profitability. Increase profitability by choosing high ROI marketing tech to streamline operations and drive growth. But let me go back and just reiterate why we're doing the assessment, just so you're completely comfortable with doing the assessment and getting your free pipeline marketing technology blueprint. One is I'm going to let you know what the right tools are for your business. 2, you're not going to waste time, effort, money, energy, mind space, combing through the internet, combing through vendor presentations, trying to figure out what you need, what you don't need. Because we're going to tell you we can do everything you need us to do, but really you might need us to do 3 things. You might need 5. Really, honestly, from my perspective, this is a shameless plug. I personally think you need an all-in-one platform that has everything you need, so you can stop going out into the marketplace altogether. But that's just my personal biased commentary. But anyway, it'll save you a lot of time. And then that roadmap is priceless, because if you're not techie and you want to at least when you go out there, you at least want to be able to speak the language a little bit to and understand a little bit to know what you're even getting off into. And then again, it only takes 5 minutes, just 5 minutes to get started. So with that, you go to scaleready.tech. There is a little video there that shows you, steps you through the process very minimally. And then you just put in your email address. No, we're not going to spam you. And then it takes you to another screen that gives you more of a kind of detailed understand video about how we came up with this blueprint. And then you complete the survey and you're off. Okay. So with that, I want to thank you so much for your time, whether you're watching this live or on the replay. I appreciate you. Again, my name is Jewel T. Leonard, and I help founders to increase profitability by using high ROI marketing technology to streamline operations and drive growth. See you next week for week 2 of the 30-day demo blitz.